Matapos ang CHO, agad na sumunod si City Nutritionist Leia Aquino na sumalang sa konseho. Iginit niya ang patuloy na programa ng syudad sa pagpapakain ng mga malnourished na bata sa lungsod.
I would like to know if do you have any records of how many malnourished children do we have here in Dagupan?
Yes, ma'am. Based on the Operation Timbang we conducted last year, we have 2,011 children who are underweight and severely underweight.
How many malnourished children are we helping?
At the moment, we are concentrating on 575 children in 13 barangays.
13 barangays.
Yes, and after the 574 children, we will start with the phase of the project for the rest of the 18 barangays. So hopefully we'll be able to cover all of the children.
Pero isang pagbubunyag ang ginawa ni Councilor Chito Samson sa mga natuklasang overpriced na mga goods na umano'y binili ng syudad na gagamitin sa feeding program. Kaya hiningan rin niya ng paliwanag dito si Aquino.
Kasi nagpa-research din ako sa aming property custodian. Nakalagay dito yung Lucky Me Noodles Chicken. Ang unit cost ng isang box is 1,097, which our property custodian na pinag-canvas ko found out that one box of Lucky Me Noodles Chicken or beef will only cost 449 pesos. Ganon din po sa Sotangon, 1,967 ang isang box. According to our property custodian sa aming university, one box will only cost you 727. Sa Milo po, na 200 grams. Ang isang case, nakalagay po dito, 3,805, which in fact, pag bibili mo to, 1,662 lang. Evaporated milk, 2,558. Ang isang case, 1,077 ang canvas namin. Royal macaroni, 234. Plus yung sugar pa. Ang isang sako, dineclare po ng department nyo, 7,140, which ang canvas po namin is 3,150. Ang laki po ng discrepancy. Kung ito po sana, yung wholesale price, talaga ang nilalagay dyan, hindi lang 500 na bata ang mapapakain natin. Di ba? Andito lahat, oh. Permado. Tsaka, ang may-ari ng binibilihan nyo, Zurich General Merchandise, owned by a certain Lin and Magno.
Kung tama lang yung pricing sana, yung sinabi nyo, precisely talagang marami tayong mapapakain. However, I do not have control over the pricing, etc. Because we have our back, Bids and Awards Committee. Sila po yung assigned to do all these things.
Who does the procurement of this food?
I do the request. I sign the PR, but si Biptan receives the orders, the goods.
Oh, okay. Ayon kay Aquino na bago na umunong sistema at hindi na siyang personal na tumatanggap ng mga nadi-deliver na kakailanganin sa pagpapakain ng mga batang malnourished. Nagulat rin ang Vice Alcalde dahil matagal na umano niyang naging katuwang si Aquino sa mga feeding program at hindi nagkaroon ng ganitong issue sa kanyang tanggapan dati. Binigyang linaw din ni CSWD OIC Leila Natividad ang mga nakapaloob sa kanilang proposed budget na 5,994,274.23 centavos kumpara sa nakaraang taong ginastos ng CSWDO na nagkakahalaga lamang ng 4,778,113 pesos and 21 centavos. Pero ipinagtaka ni Councilor Maybelline Fernandez na tila walang inilaang budget para sa BBY na nakaraang taon pa sinasabing ipapasa kamay ng lokal na gobyerno sa Marso.
Ang question ko lang po kasi I asked them, magkano talaga yung kailangan nila na budget? Yung tipid-tipid na. Ang sagot nila sa akin, 1.2 million. Ito pong hinihingi nyo sa amin ngayon is 1.2 million. Pero naka-include na dito yung PWDs. Hindi po ba to kulang kung staff, BBY at PWDs?
Kulang po. Pero hindi po naisama yung proposal ng BBY dito, which is 1.028.
So saan po natin kukunin yung pondo para sa BBY? Alam naman po nating lahat, early last year na ang turnover would be this year. Why was it not part of the preparation dito sa budget? Shouldn't it be part of it?
That is also my question.
Under the non-office accounts, we have the support for handicapped.
Yes, it is here. I'm actually looking at it now.
This one is included,
No, it is not.
given by
The breaking barriers? No, they're not. The department head just said that earlier. What's included in your 1.2 million appropriation is the one for STAC and for PWDs. But the 1 million something appropriation of BBY isn't included yet. That's the reason why we're asking the budget office why it's not part of this 1.2 million. In fact, yun din ang tanong ng ating department head po ngayon. Kung meron tayong 1.2 million for the itong support for the handicap program, bakit hiniwalay yung sa BBY na 1 million plus? Kasama siya dun sa other social services program na 5.6 million. Hindi nyo siya isinama dun sa handicap program para hindi magulo.
The simple explanation there, Your Honor, is that the program will be turned over on March. But we're still trying to work it out with other municipalities because the clientele of BBY is not only Dagupan City. So we're trying to share the burden with other LGUs if possible. So we're trying to talk with the provincial government, with the nearby municipalities, because the clients there are not only, as I said, not only from Dagupan, we're also catering to other clients from other nearby towns.
I was surprised din actually today po na it was not included in the proposal of the CSWDO. It was just now that I was informed that there was no specific budget for the BBY project. And ngayon ko lang din po nalaman na yung dun sa non-office, I don't know the term, non-office, dun na-include yung BBY project. We have 180 young adults with disabilities right now, but among the 180, we have at least 15 who came from District 4 or the nearby towns dito sa Dagupan City. Although we are, the city government do not actually give funding for these people. So ang nangyayari, kinikater lang natin sila, sir, just to avoid discrimination since ni-refer sila or lumapit sila personally sa ating office. Pero yung kanilang mga trainings and other services, nakukuha nila dun sa kanilang locality or municipality. So nire-refer back namin sila sa kanilang munisipyo para makuha yung mga services na kailangan po nila. So, in short, hindi ho natin sila pinupundahan talaga dito sa city government.
So, actually, lumalabas, ang pinupundahan lang natin dito, yung mga taga rito lang sa Dagupan.
Yes, sir, actually.
Hindi rin naiwasan ng konsehala na magalit nang makita na wala rin nila ang pondo para sa sweldo ng isang daycare worker para sa Sitio Palatong, kahit napasado na ang resolusyon para rito.
Last year, may lumapit po sa amin na barangay Bunuan Bukig. They're requesting for one daycare worker to be subsidized. Actually, half nung salary niya, nire-request na ma-subsidize ng local government. Kasi yung kalahati naman po, isa-subsidize ng mga NGOs na partner ng barangay. Now, upon learning this and understanding the rationale, kami sa Sangguniang Panglungsod, in-endorse namin po ito sa Chief Executive through a resolution. May we know kung ano na pong update doon, kung ano ng status po nito. Kasi sa ngayon, 41 daycare workers, I understand that when we pass the resolution, sabi gawa na daw ito. So, hindi siya naihabol. But, I would like to know the status of that kasi magpapasok ka na po sa June. We have more than 150 children who are looking forward to studying in June in Sitio Palatong sa Bunuan Bukig. So, anong status po nito, ma'am?
Ma'am, we were not informed about that.
Aren't the DSWD or any department in our city an extension of the mayor's office? Shouldn't you be aware of that?
No, ma'am. I was also asking the Ate Josie Mendoza, the
Opo.
one in charge of the daycare.
Opo.
Hindi po daw niya alam yun. And then even Madam Tess Crisol
But
po.
you were able, did you get a copy of our resolution, ma'am?
Wala, ma'am.
Gagawin nilang, yung chapel doon, gagawin na nilang daycare center, humihingi lang sila ng tulong para ma-subsidize yung kalahati ng sweldo ng daycare worker doon sa kanilang sa kanilang daycare center. Can you imagine, we only have one daycare center in Bunuan Bukid, and that is where? Malapit sa Barangay Hall, sa Gonzales. If you're from Sitio Palatong, going to Gonzales, mahaba po yun, and there is no transportation na magdadala doon sa mga bata from Sitio Palatong to Gonzales. Yun yung problema nila. Yes, but I remember asking Beep Beep about this, and he said that it is part of the budget already.
But just the same, Your Honor.
That's why I'm asking now
because
kung
of that
saan siya
initiative of the
nakalagay.
mayor, we will address that problem. Because, as I said, we're addressing the physical facilities, the instructional materials for daycare and preparatory, and including daycare workers, Your Honor.
Pero lahat po ng nandito, correct me if I'm wrong, lahat po ito may appropriations, di ba po? Lahat ng items dito. So kung sa ngayon pa lang natin siya pag-aaralan, saan natin siya isisingit? Bakit ngayon lang natin siya isisingit?
Yun nga, Your Honor, kung dumating ho yan sa amin in September, tapos na ho namin na-submit yung budget.
Pero dapat alam na ng opisina ninyo ang pangangailangan natin. In fact, kinol na nga namin ang attention ninyo by passing a resolution. So as soon as you've gotten that, regardless kung nagawa na ang budget o hindi, dapat ilalagyan natin ito ng panahon. Paglalagyan natin ito ng budget.
We will take care of that concern, Your Honor.
Please do so. Please do so, sir. If you see the children in Sitio Palatong, you will understand.
Sa huli nangako ang administrador na gagawan ito ng paraan na siya ring inaasahan ng konseho dahil sa hirap ng kalagayan ng mga batang mag-aaral kung lalayo pa ang mga ito sa kanilang lugar.
The City Nutrition Office, which is very basic and important for us, social services kasi yun. Si Councilor Chito Samson mentioned some items na masyadong mahal daw yung presyo. Iba pinalalabas na parang nagiging investigative hearing. Well, in fact, hindi po. Kasi how could you come up with the correct budget? How would you know if the department head is performing her duty correctly in terms of the value of the money to be invested sa mga malnourished children? According to Councilor Chito Samson, do sa back, because the price of the noodles, which is supposed to be, as of December, according to Councilor Chito, dapat mga siguro 444 pesos. But the city bought it at 1,000 something like 99 pesos. One item lang yon. And the other items, yung mga Milo, and then the sugar, na siguro 3,000 plus lang, naging 7,000. If we are feeding 570 children, but with the correct amount of the food items that we will buy, we will serve double the children the number of children. Ang ibig sabihin, kung may budget na 2 million para sa bata, example ng 2,000 na bata, yung pala yung 2 million is good for 4,000 na. Yun ang gusto ko namin mangyari sa budget, na yung budget hindi lang po yung natutulungan natin yung mga malnourished, natutulungan natin yung senior citizens, but at the same time, maximize yung pundo ng syudad. Yun ang pinu-point out lang ho ni Councilor Chito Samson.